Hey there, it's great to have you here today. Let's dive into a topic that's both fascinating and a bit unsettling: how the occult can hijack feminine power for control. One of the oldest and most insidious traps in the occult world is the rebranding of Babylon as a path to liberation. It's a spiritual bait and switch, offering women the illusion of empowerment while subtly enslaving them to a system that thrives on their energy, sexuality, and submission. Lucian understands this game well. His attempt to transform Eve into his version of Babylon isn't about awakening her power, it's about containing it, owning it, and redirecting it to serve his will. Step 1. The promise of power. The first step in the Babylon trap is convincing women that they are stepping into a sacred divine archetype, a goddess, a high priestess, the embodiment of desire. It sounds seductive. It sounds liberating. It sounds like the ultimate screw you to patriarchal repression. This is why so many spiritually inclined women fall for it, because it promises power on their terms. But here's the hidden catch. The power is only real if it serves someone else. The Babylon archetype, when twisted for control, is designed to make women believe they are free while being subtly domesticated into servitude. Instead of a sovereign woman, she becomes an oracle for someone else's desires. Instead of using sex magic for personal empowerment, she is taught to use it as an energy source for a male magician's great work. Instead of defining her own spiritual path, she is manipulated into believing that submission to an enlightened man is part of her initiation. It's not about awakening, it's about reprogramming. Step 2. Spiritual grooming through occult philosophy. Once a woman buys into the Babylon archetype, the grooming process begins. Common tactics used to condition women into submission. 1. Surrender is divine rhetoric. Women are told that true enlightenment comes from letting go of control and allowing a worthy man to lead them spiritually. Phrases like "the feminine receives, the masculine directs" are pushed as universal truths, not highly convenient ideologies for men who want power. 2. Weaponized sexual liberation. Sexuality is framed as a magical tool, but only when it is given to the right man. Women are encouraged to break all taboos, engage in extreme sexual rites, and participate in sacred whoredom under the belief that it will unlock spiritual evolution. Meanwhile, the men harness this energy for their own personal power, ritualistically, emotionally, or financially. 3. Esoteric gaslighting. If a woman questions the dynamic, she is told she is not evolved enough to understand it. If she resists, she is accused of being too attached to ego, too afraid of her true power, or still brainwashed by Christian morality. Any instinct of self-preservation is framed as an inability to surrender to the divine will. 1. Using archetypes as mind control. By identifying a woman with Babylon, she is unconsciously bound to its mythos, and mythos can be used to dictate behavior. If she's told, "You are the Scarlet Woman, destined to bring destruction and transformation," she might start playing the part regardless of whether it actually aligns with her true self. Identity-based mind control is one of the oldest tricks in the book. Remember, true empowerment is about being in control of your own path, not walking one designed by someone else. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more deep dives into spiritual truths and traps. Stay sovereign, stay powerful.